Ja! Ja! Quick!
We turn right here.
I'm glad you feel better.
So am I, my friend. So am I. We still have lots to do before we go back to Rattay. And I was afraid, you know, that I'd fuck it up. And I almost did, but I'm not afraid anymore. Now I see it as an opportunity and a challenge. Any old fool can manage simple tasks, but hard ones, they require a man like Sir Hans Capon of Leipa and Perkstein.
And Henry of Skalitz?
Aye, he faces the hardest tasks of all.
I was thinking about our mission. What do you think of our prospects with von Berghoff?
Well, we haven't got off to the best start, have we? But I'll do everything in my power to ensure we succeed. Hanush, Radzig and Jobst are depending on us. If they thought it was a lost cause, they wouldn't have sent me. They'd have sent, you know, someone less important. That's diplomacy in a nutshell. If you're serious about something, you send someone important to add gravity and show respect.
You didn't answer my question.
I did. You just didn't realize. All right, I'll explain. According to what Hanush told me before we set out, von Berghoff is no fool. Quite the opposite. Persuading him won't be easy. We have to show him he has more to gain than to lose with us.
What does he have to gain?
That's what we have to work out. But sometimes gaining something is less important than not losing what you have. We should be able to agree on that.
So, we're here. What now, Sir Hans?
Now, I expect someone will come to greet us. And hopefully not like they did in Trotsky.
Hey! So Yaramir don't receive visitors. You'll have to leave.
I beg your pardon. See to it that he receives me immediately.
Can't be done. Sorry about that.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Leipa, and I am here with a message from Lord von Berghoff. So get to it. And if you keep me waiting here much longer, you'll be sorry.
Please be patient for a while, sir.
My word. You got a sharp tongue sometimes. But what if he won't receive us?
He will. Just wait and see.
Come along. Sir Yaramir will be here any moment.
See?
The Lord Jesus Christ be praised.
Forever and ever.
Please excuse our precautions, gentlemen. These are evil times. Well then, Yaramir of Nabokov, at your service. And whom do I have the honor of welcoming to my humble seat?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I am honored, Sir Yaramir. Sir Otto von Berghoff asked me to convey to you his cordial greetings, and to parley with you in the matter of the security of this domain.
Certainly, certainly. These are troubled times indeed. Please accept my hospitality, sir. You're surely thirsty after your journey, and you'll have greater comfort in the tower.
An excellent idea. If I may ask that our horses may not be neglected either.
Pelzel, you heard his lordship.
But I've already got 15 animals to deal with. Why doesn't Hurtle do it?
Hurtle has other duties. Stop griping and get to it.
15 horses? My word, sir. You must be doing all right for yourself.
Not entirely. But fortune smiled on me for once at least.
On me too, one could say. I suppose she's doing the rounds in these parts. So, tell me, sir, how did you achieve what you have?
Well, it's a long, complicated story. But I'm guessing von Berghoff didn't send you here to find out how well off I am. Or did he?
No, he didn't. I apologize, Sir Yaramir. So, let's proceed to the real reason he sent us. Henry, be prepared. I won't keep Sir Yaramir very long.
Certainly.
Michael, you take Henry here under your wing and make sure he's well taken care of.
Certainly. Henry, eh? Michael's my name, and I welcome you to our little place. It's not the fanciest fortress ever, but you know, I like it here. It serves us well. How was your journey? All good?
The journey was all right. but monotonous. I'm rattled from riding. My ass hurts.
Well, I'm sure you're glad to be at the end of your ride, eh? You'll get some rest here. I'll see to that. But I must say, my throat is dry. And maybe yours too, eh? Come along with me. We'll soon fix that. I'll make you feel at home and we can have a chat. As I said, the fortress may be small, but the work never stops. Right now, we're repairing the fortifications down there, so don't get under the lad's feet. But you can drop in on Pelzel and check how he's looking after your horses. We're rolling some dice, eh? We've got none of guesswork, so don't all be shy. Invite him to play if he finds himself at a loose end. At least he'll show you how your betters play.
Right you are, Michael. You can rely on me.
And you, Ertl, have you got shit for brains? You've got a guess, for fuck's sake.
I'm sorry, Michael. I didn't know.
Shut your gob and attend to your duties.
Right, I'm going.
So you've heard then. I hope you won't disappoint Svert and pass some time with him.
Good day to you.
I'd like to play dice. Care for a roll or two?
What game would you like to play?
Let's play beggars.
Let's play. And, sir? Dice. This will help pass the time.
No great loss. It wasn't that good anyway.
I'm always glad to see
These
polite
ones
people like you.
here.
God be with you.
My God, I'm done.
Henry, a word with you.
Have you lost your mind? You're gonna lose everything. Let it be now. I want to play too, you know. Finished. Your turn. Excellent! And the money goes to me. Are you being cautious or cowardly?
I hear you're a keen dice player.
You heard all that. Take the weight off your feet. I play.
God be with you, my friend.
Here you go. Take it.
Henry, a word with you.
You're a pleasure to play against. Do me the honor of another game.
If you're hungry, I left something outside on the table. It's all yours. No doubt you're used to better fare, but it's all we got. So I hope you won't mind.
Military equipment. That must have cost a fortune. There's enough here for a small army.
What's that?
You can't be here.
Surrender now.
I'll bear it in mind, but I'm not going anywhere with you.
All right. You caught me. I surrender.
You've been loitering around where don't think you've been You'll pay a fine.
Wait a moment. I didn't steal any...
Don't try to make a...
Piss off!
Greetings.
That's nice to me.
Is that so? Good lord, me and my brother wanted to get... I'm staying.
Henry. You said you...
Aye. The poor bloke tries hard enough. Oh, he does any... He'd be better off, Lynn. Have you got any...
I have my...
I understand. What's he like?
Moody. And what's your...
My lord, doesn't like it when folks talk about him behind. I reckon it's time I got back to work. See you later.
Well, Henry, fancy a game of dice?
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Are you being cautious?
Henry, a word with you.
Cowardly?
Military equipment. That must have cost a fortune. There's enough here for a small army. I expect these are the chambers of the Lord of the Castle, where he's receiving Sir Hans. I shouldn't disturb them.
I heard Lord von Berghoff himself. So, what has he sent you with?
He's calling his loyal men.
Now you're talking. How many men does Lord...
Seems to me he has plenty.
Well, I bet my left nut Lord Yaromir will send me. Why didn't von Berghoff send one of his own instead?
Well, I suppose he wanted to show respect to Lord Yaromir.
Ah, the way of the nobles. So your master, Lord Capon of Perkstein.
One of them...
Well, you're lucky you're with him, and you're his what? Yeah.
His escort. I give advice when he asks for it.
Fair enough. I get it. I used to travel with...
Lord Capon is always getting up to something.
Well, I envy you a bit. But hey, we've had a nice chat. You've got time to kill. And me too. We can do something dignified. We'll clash...
I accept you.
Then you're the right man in the right place. Get your...
I don't want to pry, Michael.
Nothing interesting about it.
Well, if there's one thing...
If you insist. Well, Sir Yaromir had these relatives, but they couldn't give it to him or something, so they gave him horses instead. See?
No, you were right.
Not just so.
Let's do it, Michael.
You don't have to ask twice. We've got some blunt old weapons for practice here. We don't want to...
That's sensible.
We'll do it in a little...
Some sword will do.
A choice fitting. Give me a moment. Well then.
I could watch this all day.
Whack him! Whack him!
The good name of Lord Yaramir has been defended. But you defended Lord Keepons. If you're feeling a bit sore, go and see Clara. She'll be in that house beneath the... She'll be happy if you show her where it hurts. I might have said this already, but if you've got nothing on your plate, or try Pelzel in the stables. I'm sure he'd... And if you want to train some other battle skills, you can practice...
Well, Henry, fancy a game of dice? Sheathe that weapon immediately.
Greetings. What do you...
Lovely horses.
Aye. Right.
There must be more of them than men in the fort.
That's right.
What stroke of luck was that?
Look, this is no...
So there is something dodgy.
Bollocks! Why not do something for your own... We sometimes have this little race. You've got a...
Don't try that on with... I'm the retainer of Lord Capon of...
A retainer should know it ain't done to talk about... And if his retainership ain't chicken and knows how to sit on a horse...
I want to hear about the...
And I want to see what...
I'll show you, provided you tell me...
All right, it's a deal. The race is from here to Nabarkov Mill. That's down the path there and to the right after the little... At the mill, there's this granary in front of the dike. And behind that, you'll be taking on Hurtle. None of us can beat him, but if you manage...
That's fair.
Great. I'll call...
What does that Pelzel eat? His breath stinks. Gah! Quick. Quick. Go. Gah! Go. Quick. Come on. Go. Whoa. Go. Gah! Quick. Go! Gah! Quick! Gah! Go! Gah! Quick!
Go!
Quick!
Car! Go! Car! Car!
Whoa!
What are you gawking at? Right, fuck it, make them hooves ring out! What are you gawking at? Right, fuck it, make them hooves ring out! What the hell was that? You were supposed to ride to the mill!
I want to hear about... The race was nice.
Well, if you won't take no... Well, lucky for... We came across a bunch of them bandits who... A couple of our lads didn't make it. God rest their soul. And we took their horses. They had loads of them. Who knows where they got them, but...
I see. Take good care of those horses, then.
I will. And if you don't have a sore ass from getting away from his guard duty and having a race would... Good to see you.
Greetings.
You silly doggy.
I expect these are the chambers of the Lord of the Castle, where he's receiving Sir Hans. I shouldn't disturb them.
Excuse me.
Nothing, I suppose.
Any idea what that was? I'll go there. Where do you think you're going? What?
Did I on that?
Well, did you have fun? Don't take losing to heart.
Yeah.
Bollocks. But if that's your story, then tell Pip and don't hold back.
Sir Yaramir's looking for you.
Huh? What does he want? If it's that important, he can come here.
Tell me.
Nothing much. What's worse, today I copped it, but tomorrow will be better.
I know what you mean.
The prisoners?
You have prisoners?
Aye. Why?
Good point.
A couple of poachers. They're waiting.
I'd like to ask the...
Sorry, but that ain't possible. Like as his lordship wants to let them...
I understand.
That's right. Well, what's it gonna be? Piss off!
What do you want now? Sooner or later, Otto von Bergau will find out the truth and have...
Hold on. You've got me
What? If you're not one of those...
I swear by all that's holy, I came from Trotsky on a mission from...
I'm Yaramir Nebok. You gallop back to Trotsky and tell Sir Otto that bandits have seized the fortress and are holding me captive. Tell him to bring a...
How did they take the fort?
We don't have time for storytelling, for Christ's sake. Hurry back.
But before we attack...
Just count his men and bring 3 times as many, Dan.
Why?
Haven't you noticed what's going on in the... I swear to you,
When we arrived, their leader pretended to be you and tried to deceive us.
The bastard!
Who is he?
I haven't a clue. I've never seen him. His men call him Captain. But the way he behaves and now, stop wasting.
I'll tell Lord von Berghoff.
God bless you.
I can't go straight away. I have to wait.
For God's sake, at least get your horses ready. Then God be.
I expect these are the chambers of the Lord of the Castle, where he's receiving Sir Hans. I shouldn't disturb them.
That's it! And next time, don't go creeping around here where you don't belong! Any idea what that was? I'll go play.
What?
It's excellent! My favorite mission is fulfilled. It was a good meeting, and he promised to send some men to help Lord von Berghoff. What about you?
Fucking hell, Hans. You can be glad you're alive.
Is there something wrong?
You bet there is. The whole fortress has been taken. They're pretending to be his garrison. And you didn't speak to Nebak, but to their chief. Thank Christ they didn't take you prisoner as well.
What?
I found the real Nebak in jail. We have to disappear as quickly as possible, before they take us captive as well.
Oh, shit! Well, then we better leave right now. Oh, this place. But it's good we're back. I was somewhat afraid they might send someone after us. It was clever of you to sniff out the deception, Henry.
Of course.
Welcome back, Sir Hans. Henry?
Greetings, sir.
I'm glad you got back safe and sound. Now let's get down to business. Lord Capon, what news do you bring from Sir Jaromir? How many of his men can I count on?
None, my lord. The situation is worse than you can imagine. Nebakov Fortress has been taken over by bandits, and Sir Jaromir is their prisoner.
What?
Their leader posed as Sir Jaromir. While I negotiated with him, Henry found out the truth.
Sir Jaromir urgently requests that you send a force to Nebakov and free him.
I will, of course. The news might actually be better than it seems.
What's good about it? They seized the fortress.
At last, we know where to strike. They thought they would gain a foothold, but instead they walked into a trap. Nebakov will be easy to besiege. We will set out when we have enough men mustered. That heap of sticks will not last a day against my knights.
You can count on us, sir.
I should hope so. I'm sure young Lord Capon is eager to demonstrate his valor in the field. And just maybe, Henry, you will win your knight's spurs.
We will support you in the field, of course. But before we take the fortress, I'm very keen to finish the business we came about.
There will be... time enough for that. There are several loose ends to tidy up before we attack Nebakov. You have proved yourselves most capable. So I will let you take care of it. We caught one of those bastards who ambushed us.
What? How?
A stroke of luck, more than anything. He's under lock and key down in the dungeons.
And? Did you get anything out of him, sir?
It turns out he's a tough nut to crack. My men haven't yet got a word out of him.
What about torture, sir?
That is just it. The men are superstitious. They say unclean work fits only for an executioner, and it seems we don't have one here. So they just beat him a little. But the bastard certainly knows how to hold his tongue.
Damn!
I thought you might also be interested in what he knows. He's most likely from the same band that attacked you. I don't know what you think about such superstitions, Lord Capon. But if you want to try and get something out of him, I will not hold you back. If he doesn't sing, he is of no use to us anyway. We need to know who he is in league with. Because it is not possible that they could evade us for so long without local support.
That's an offer that's hard to resist, Sir Otto. I've a whole list of questions for that scoundrel, and superstitions mean nothing to me.
All the instruments you need are right there. Make him regret the day he took up arms against us.
I'm surprised how tender-hearted your men are. Especially after what that band did to you and your captain. But I haven't forgotten. We'll get it out of him. The hard way, if need be.
I'm glad to hear it. You have already surprised me once or twice. So I'm interested to see if you can do it again. And if not, I shall just hang the bastard. As a warning to the others. Nevertheless, while we are dealing with nuisances, did you notice anything suspicious on my estate while I was away? Something that might put us on the trail of those scoundrels, say.
I'm afraid I can't help you there, sir. While you were away, I spent my time, hunting. And after that, I was a guest in your cellars.
That's true. And you, Henry?
Nomads have settled at Vidlak.
I know. I met their voivod. I cannot deny I would rather they moved away. But they have a charter from King Sigismund that entitles them to stay here. Now, to more pleasant business. My personal bodyguard, Lord Bartosz, also known as Black Bartosz, came back from Prague with me. An outstanding swordsman, among other things. So if you want to take your mind off things, or fancy some training, as my esteemed guest, he will be at your service. You will most likely find him at the sword-fighting arena in the outer fortifications. For you, Henry, he will have a gift from my personal armory, as a token of my gratitude for your services.
Thank you, sir.
Christ, pardon me.
I'm sorry.
Christ, thy Son, was made known by the message of an angel, may by his passion and cross be brought to the glory.
You don't look too good. You should see the sawbones.
I wanted to ask you something.
What is that?
Where is it?
Down in a cellar. Across from the jail cells.
I think I'll go.
Off you go.
Are you all right? You look like someone gave you a thrashing.
No, don't worry. I'm fine.
Oh, God.
What do you think about it?
Are you talking about...
What else?
What was I supposed to do? What's more, we finally have a chance to... Besides, from what you... But don't get the wrong idea.
I don't even know how to...
I don't even know how to talk... Us. Come on.
New blood? Did the last two get tired?
We're not Trotsky guards.
I don't give a fuck who you are. I still won't tell you anything.
Lord von Bergov thinks otherwise.
Aye? Then all three of you can go and hold hands on your way to hell.
Ha ha! Who are you?
Nobody important.
That's for us to judge, if you wouldn't mind.
And who are you, if you're not guards?
That's none of your concern now. You'll die today anyway.
So, you can talk too, eh? Tough fella.
Not just talk. He's good with the screws.
Yeah. He's yapping all... Ah! Fuck off!
This is going nowhere. You know, my friend here is a blacksmith's son.
You won't get anything out of me. So take those tongs and... Are you gonna slap me like a mid...
Let's do what we came to. Now you're going to talk...
I'm not saying...
Where's that bandit? You're playing the hero here, but we already know...
You don't know shit.
You'll tell me, or...
Or what?
Or you'll suffer.
Nice, Henry.
My. You should go and perform somewhere together, like George and Michael. I'll never tell you where our band is.
Someone must be in charge of everything. I want to know who.
Fuck off!
When I spoke with Lord Nebak, he said you called...
I barely even know...
Don't lie!
Truly! I just know he's got a nose for good ideas. The others call him Jan.
Is there a man among you?
I don't.
Then let me jog your memory.
Wait! Wait! No! All right! All right! He's with us!
So he's behind it? I could have guessed as much.
Bollocks! He just joined us. I was against it. Some puffed-up cock from Hungary, or some other shithole. But his grudge against old Otto convinced a lot of people. And the commander, too.
Why were you against him? Talk.
He was just... odd. Seemed to me he didn't even want to go into battle. What's the point of a fella like that, right?
Does he have a special sword?
What special sword? Dobradilla.
Henry!
Does he, or doesn't he?
I don't know about any fucking sword! Ah! Ah! I don't know anything about any fucking sword! Really?
Henry! That's not what we're here for!
He knows him! He must know about it!
Burn in hell, you filthy bastard!
He's not worth it! Stop!
All right. All right. Why did you ambush us? Over by Rock Tower Pond.
Fuck! That was you? I knew I saw you somewhere before. And I'm sorry it wasn't for the last time.
You slaughtered a party of messengers! You goddamn monsters! My innocent men!
In war, no one is innocent. All of you on von Bergov's side deserve to die.
I'll show you.
You murdered my people, so enjoy this, you sack of shit!
Ah!
What? I'll knock the insolence out of you, you whoreson.
You filth!
What? Satisfied now?
But we're not on von Bergov's side. Only your damn band of outlaws put a stop to that.
Ha! A likely story.
There's no point in explaining anything to this numbskull. A firm hand is all he understands.
You're not worth the effort. Why would some mercenary from God knows where want to kill Otto von Bergov? Someone must be supporting him.
Your ma gives all kinds of support.
You should start behaving reasonably, or it'll truly end badly.
Badly for you! You'll swing on the gallows, bastards!
I asked what else you know about the captain.
Ah! 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 Ah!
Hey, easy now. He's had enough. Don't overdo it.
I don't know anything else about him. Truly. He's some nobleman who actually cares about the local folk. I don't know anything else. Fuck off!
I don't believe you.
Ah! Fuck you, bastard! Are you deaf?
Damn it, Henry! He's dead now!
Jesus.
It doesn't matter what you just... Let's get out of here. He's done talking now.
How do you feel?
Fuck! This shouldn't have happened! This should never have happened!
Well, we got a task and we had to carry it out.
I know, but still. I don't understand what got into you.
He told us something, didn't he?
That there's some fella called Jan in charge, and that bastard Istvan has joined them. Let's hope that will be enough for von Berghoff.
Mother of God! Did you get hit by a horse?
I hope it's a quiet evening.
My God, what happened to you? Greetings, lad. What brings you here?
If I sin...
Well. You can pay or you can take... It will improve always.
How long have you...
Well, but if...
How do you... Yeah.
Then you should watch out. She's her husband. Then he's an old... And the...
I noticed that...
It's in...
What
he brought... And yet he's the...
I understand.
That's not... But that... You're... Get on the...
I'll do it some...
As you wish.
Careful.
My God, what happened to you?
I bring news from the torture chamber.
Excellent. I will send for Burgrave Hashek.
We interrogated that captain.
And were you able to find...
We got something out of him.
Before he...
Well, there's no need to send for the execution.
I did not tell you to torture him to death. Damn.
The prisoner confirmed that Istvan Toth is with them.
Ah.
Precisely.
I understand you don't like him. That he's on...
That's all we found out. That man couldn't take it.
And what about the bandits liaison in the region?
Well...
We didn't find out.
Next time...
That...
In the meantime, my men have found out that older Semine rode off from his own wedding.
Do you think he wouldn't dare?
It should be looked into.
Yes. In any event. Hashek, get your men ready.
You can count on it, sir. Lord Capon, Henry. We'll meet in the late afternoon by the stables. We won't wait for laggards. So...
Should we ride up?
Wait! We still have to wait for Hashek. Von Bergov is taking this all a bit too serious.
Are you surprised?
Well, I'm going to go to the stables and wait there for our departure.
All right.
There you are. Can we get...
I'm ready.
I'm always ready.
So mount up and we'll ride out. We've got a long haul ahead of us, so to hell with unnecessary nonsense. Let's ride.
Easy!
There now.
Ka!
Quick! Quick!
About time you joined us, Henry. You and Lord Capon have already been to Stemmington, haven't you?
Aye. In fact, I'd say I know my way around there pretty well. Why?
It's good to know the place you're going to when there could be trouble, knowing its strengths and weaknesses. Number of men, hiding places. So, I'll be counting on you if things go wrong there.
I hope nothing goes wrong. Quick! Ah! Can I ask you, what actually happened when they ambushed you?
You don't even want to know, boy.
I need to know. They ambushed us as well. We've got a score to settle with them too.
I meant to say, I don't want to talk about it.
Well, if you tell me, maybe we'll learn something that will help us.
I suppose you're right. Even if it is an unpleasant memory.
Trust me. I know what you're talking about.
I'll tell it to you like this, boy. I'm an old soldier. I've seen a thing or two. But this was a massacre. They ambushed us from hiding. There was a terrible explosion, smoke everywhere, and they showered us with crossbow bolts and God knows what else.
Smoke?
I don't know what kind of devilment it was, but all manner of confusion broke out among our men, and they took advantage and spared no one. They killed his lordship's field surgeon, and even a maid servant on the cart. But the worst thing is, they killed young Master Albert, Sir Otto's page. I was fond of that boy.
Sorry to hear that.
He protected Lord von Burgo with his own body like a true knight. Saved him and paid the price himself.
Not everyone has such mettle.
Aye. Others would have shit themselves at his place. Only he was the son of a respectable family. And now Lord von Burgo will have to tell his father.
How did he manage to escape?
After the initial chaos, I managed to get a few men together and fight back. We had better armor, we gained a bit of advantage, and they fled.
Just like that?
Aye, it was odd. It seemed once they lost the advantage of surprise, they wouldn't risk it anymore. Or maybe they were going for von Burgo and his captain, and thought they were dead. Von Burgo, Captain Thomas.
Open the gates for Lord Burgoff's emissaries!
It's about time you also let us in.
Welcome, Hashek. To what do I owe this, somewhat late visit, gentlemen?
Such a hearty welcome. Surely you wouldn't be angry at the Burgrave of Trotsky for merely passing by?
Certainly not. Be my guests.
Just passing by, eh? I don't suppose it's lodgings for the night you're after, gents.
I hope, for your sake too, that we won't stay here too long. We just need to know a few things.
What's it all about?
What do you know about the ambush of your lord? Sir Otto von Burgo.
And also about the ambush of my people by the pond.
I'm sorry for Lord von Berghoff and your people, sir, but what do I have to do with it?
We had other concerns. We were celebrating a wedding. Or have you forgotten?
Indeed. Speaking of that wedding, where's your son? I'd like to ask him something.
He's not here. You'll have to make do with me. So, what do you want to know?
Supposing we wait for him.
But I don't know.
That doesn't matter.
I have no idea.
Come back tomorrow, Ashek. Better to sleep on it.
This doesn't sound at all convincing to me. We just wanted to talk.
No, you can't.
Do you have anything to hide?
If you know something, out with it.
I can't.
You're protecting your son. I understand. But first, you have to...
My God, he...
Sir, no.
He's my only son. I'll tell you where you can find that damned band.
Where the fuck do you think we are? In some market where you can bargain with me? Your son helped murder my people. And you expect me to let him go? Hand him over, or this place will be reduced to ashes.
You better listen to him, Lord Seming. This is a serious matter.
Do you not understand me? If you had a son, you wouldn't hand him over to the executioner either.
Keep resisting me, and I can promise he'll never make it to the executioner.
If you try anything, Ashek, I swear.
Shut your mouth, Gnarly. Everyone who's with those bandits is a vile traitor. And everyone helping them as well.
Hashek, don't overdo it. Alder deserves a fair trial, not a blood feud on his entire family. You promised Seming yourself a moment ago.
That's true. Maybe they didn't even know about it.
You surely don't believe them, do you? I'm going to burn down this nest of vipers. And if anyone tries to stop me, I'll make no distinction between you and them. Well then, which side are you on?
Nothing is going to be burned down.
That's not what Lord von Berghoff wanted of you, Hashek. Come to your senses.
You won't tell me what to do or not. I'll have my revenge on these bastards.
Enough talk! Guards!
To arms! Hammer them!
Traitors! Kill those traitors! I knew
Go
it!
to hell!
You won't get out of me,
Watch out! I can't get a shot at
Yeah, don't spare him.
Oh, good strike!
What the fuck? Von Berghoff will hang us for this! All of us!
There was no other way.
Oh, thanks. Thank you.
Christ. Such carnage. Von Berghoff did this.
His right hand, Hashek.
Von Berghoff didn't want anything like this! We were just supposed to... Fuck!
He was taking revenge for the ambush.
If you'd listened to me, I told you to...
It doesn't matter anymore who told who what, goddammit! That was yesterday's shit! Now it's all new, and we're up to our necks in it!
Von Berghoff will be expecting Hashek to return.
Exactly! And when he finds out what happened, he'll raze Sameen to the ground.
What are we going to do?
if we're to save ourselves...
What do you propose?
It might sound mad, but...
I think I know where this...
We must do the same.
Are you mad? Burn down our families?
Oh, Older. Henry's right. It's the only...
Do you have anywhere to go?
Yes, I suppose so.
Be sure to go as far as possible. And you should set off this very... We'll give you until morning, and then we'll send you...
First, I have a...
All right.
Why did you join those bandits?
Because von Berghoff is a traitor.
Your father is his vassal! Didn't... Besides, a noble, siding with such a rabble.
If I'd known, I'd never have consented to such...
Because your spine is so bent from old age that you can't even stand up tall and straight anymore. Those bandits, as you call them, are the only people in this domain with the courage to stand against injustice, for a righteous cause. But it seems that means nothing to all you here.
Enough. Remember who we owe our lives to. Have a little humility. Since we've lost everything else because of you...
I'd rather live in squalor than in a golden cage as von Berghoff's rat.
Who are they?
Good Czechs, for the most part. That's all you need to know about them.
They're common murderers. They took the lives of my people.
No one who tries to strike bargains with von Berghoff is innocent in our eyes.
Now you've gone too far.
This is a war. As long as that criminal sits in Trotsky, there will be...
There's no peace because of that very band of yours. The one you even left your own wedding for.
But we almost had him.
My God. Why do you punish me so?
Does the name Istvan Toth mean anything to you?
Why do you ask?
Because I have a feeling you must have come across him. And he has something that belongs to me.
Aye. I know the name. He joined...
He's a traitor!
Traitor or not, we can use every man who will stand against von... But he's a foreigner. And I don't trust foreigners much.
What will we...
Von Berghoff already knows the outlaws are based in Nebakov. And he's planning a big raid. We can take advantage of that.
If we're lucky, and he believes what Henry and I tell him, hopefully he'll only take out his wrath there.
Meanwhile, we could flee.
And leave them to their fate. Betray my comrades in arms.
Older, look around you, damn it. Was this not enough for you? If he wants, von Berghoff will raise every castle for miles around to the ground.
When does von Berghoff want to attack Nebakov?
Only he knows for now.
And don't even think about warning them. We must disappear immediately.
The two of us will go back to Trotsky now. And put on the best charade we can for von Berghoff.
And not a word to anyone about what happened here. Anyone.
If it all works out, and if we ever meet again, I'll repay you.
Let's not delay any longer, Older. God protect us. And you as well.
We should ride back. And report this to von Berghoff. Henry, do you think we made the right decision?
Definitely. You saw the hell Hashek and his men...
Henry, do you think we made the right decision?
Definitely. You saw the hell Hashek and his men let loose, didn't you?
That's true. But von Berghoff won't just let it go. don't know if we should return to Trotsky at all. What if he notices something? What if we slip up? Fuck. What then?
We'll have to pretend we didn't want to get involved. And only survived due to luck.
Right. Hashek wanted to handle it himself and leave us behind. So we only just made it out. And... God, Henry. I don't know if I can do this. But I suppose we'll have to. Like always.
Easy. Easy. Nice and slow.
Hey, I won't have you causing trouble here, laddie. Cough up some coin, or we'll report you to the bailiff.
No, you're right.
That's better. That's more like...
We're back from Semin, sir.
About time, too. We will talk about everything in my chamber. Let's go.
Sir...
I hope you bear some good...
Well, unfortunately not, sir. Things went wrong. And old Semin and his people attacked us.
What? And where is Burgrave Hashek?
Hashek is... dead.
Dead? How? And what of his men?
It grieves me, sir. But none. None of them survived.
How did it happen? Speak.
It turns out Alder was working with the bandits. He even left his own wedding to help them ambush you.
That rat!
Lord Semin didn't want to turn over his son, so a battle broke out. Hashek and his men fought valiantly, I must say.
And what happened then? It sounds like the Semin folk stood no chance.
At first not, sir. It was all over soon. So then we searched the fortress and found Alder wounded.
And the Burgrave gave orders to kill him, just like his father.
Well, they would have ended up on the gallows anyway. I still don't understand.
Well, up till then, everything went smoothly, if you could say that. But then, the rest of the Semin garrison suddenly pounced on us out of nowhere. Hashek Never in my life have I seen anyone fight like... In the end, the fortress was in flames.
I hope the flames could be seen all the way to Nebakov. That will be all for now. I will speak with the Chamberlain about the steps we shall take. I will announce my plan to all my vassals and allies at...
Certainly, sir. Come for me in the evening, so we can go there.
I'm in no mood for noise.
Do you know when Von...
I'm not a soothsayer. I reckon he'll announce his plan to his...
What can we do in the meantime?
Wait. What? Come and pick me up this evening, before the back...
Have you heard...
Come and pick me up.
I wanted to ask you about that dyer of yours.
He's a highly experienced and independent fellow. He got the Dubsky mill back on its feet. Though it doesn't grind flour now, but dyes fabric instead. It's already started bringing in decent money. And now, when there's a war on, that's...
Fine. That's why I asked if you of our people would pay him if he could do something similar without that.
Iron mills have nothing to do with dyeing. That should have built a boat. It's not that far. If I put in a footwork for you, I'm now.
You shouldn't be out here alone like this.
What a mess.
Be careful, it's not safe here.
Careful! God bless, sir.
Greetings to you. My God, what do you want?
Is there any word? Demons.
Quiet!
But yes,
You mean horned one?
do you know any other? But I suppose
You want me to get... At least tell me...
you war, the cast, the sport.
Let's get to the...
Our cooks, Manietta and Berto, were complaining of Ossina, the castle blacksmith. The good news for now, we have to act...
What did you do?
We usually accept...
Lord Von... How long did they fight?
In any case, and then, I'm sure both ascribe... The question is if you're up to it.
I'm ready to scour the castle. Could you arrange for me to be able to go wherever I want in the castle?
Very well. But don't stay any longer than necessary. I let the guards and serve. If anyone asks...
You said something about a priest.
We've always used either... Which one would you...
I reckon the holy water.
If I recall, I believe you can do it. Should the demons attack you, but don't make too much of a... God be with you.
You've come just at the right time.
Looks like we'll eat and drink our fill before going into battle, eh?
It'll be mostly a lot of pointless small talk if you are.
You're not looking forward to the...
I'm fed up with this waiting. I'd rather set out right now and wring fuckers' necks one by one. And above all, I want to put that lying fraud from Nabokov in iron.
That makes two of us. We'll get him. Don't worry. I'm sure Von Bergov has good reasons for caution.
I hope so.
What's wrong?
Are you surprised? After what happened at Samin?
All that happened is that we prevented the worst possible outcome.
I'm not so sure about that. Young Samin deserved punishment, no doubt. He was in cahoots with the bandits and betrayed his lord. He defiled his honor, and if it comes out that we helped him escape, it's mine.
Older may have been a traitor. But what about his father, Agnes?
They're all Lord von Bergov's subjects.
Well, maybe. But still. Will we see?
You'd better hope our compassion won't be the death of us.
But nobody knows about us, and nobody's going to look for the Semines. But that's enough of that. We don't want anyone overhearing us.
You're right. Let's go, before all that's left is a pile of bones and empty...
Lord Capon and his page. At last.
Good evening, friends. Join us, please, and sample what our kitchen has to offer. Wench, pour Lord Capon some wine.
We have excellent Hungarian wine, sir.
Thank you. I won't say no. I'll be glad to drink to our upcoming victory over that rabble from Nabokov, and perhaps to an alliance against other such saboteurs throughout the Kingdom of Bohemia?
Well said. Just what I like to hear. What do you say to that, Ulrich?
It is certainly gratifying to hear a young lord expressing such concern for our country's fate.
True. It is admirable that you are determined not to betray your Uncle Hanush's trust. Our agreement stands, of course. But I'd like to remind all of you here that politics is mainly about making the right compromises, not hasty decisions.
We have the same interests, Tarotta. We want to avenge our men and take your message back to Lord Hanush as soon as possible.
And how am I to understand that? You don't like it at Trotsky? Do you miss anything here?
No, of course not. It's just that we're duty-bound. And I'm sure they're impatient for our return in Rattay.
All right. I understand. But now, let us turn to the matter at hand. We discussed this long and hard, but we came to the conclusion that the best thing would be to catch them by surprise. And for that reason, we will set out for Nabokov at the crack of dawn tomorrow.
And we will string up the insolent bastard who commands the bandits from the nearest tree.
More wine, Lord Chamberlain?
No, thank you. The Lord Chamberlain needs a clear head. He will lead the assault on the fortress.
What? Sorry, sir. But did you say we'll be under Ulrich's command?
Who else? My captain is injured, and I am expecting an important visit. Unfortunate.
Aha. And may I know what the Lord Chamberlain's plan is?
Of course you may. It's nothing complicated. We'll pass through the Trotsky Gorge early in the morning and reach the fortress unobserved. A quick charge will get us over the palisade, and we'll catch that rabble by surprise. They won't know what hit them. Ha ha!
I'm sorry, sir. But isn't that kind of frontal assault needlessly risky?
Risky? Peasants with pitchforks could handle that rabble. Have no fear, Lord Capon.
Oh, that wouldn't be my plan.
My friend, send your servant to the smithy for armor and to see
Catherine, sir.
To see Catherine for wine for the journey. We'll move out as soon as the sun rises. Be so kind and get me another pitcher of the Hungarian wine, will you?
As you wish. Just a moment, Lord Chamberlain.
I promise, sir, that this will be my last wine today. The next wine I drink will be to celebrate our victory. Ha ha ha!
Your health, then, gentlemen. Eat, drink, and be merry. But don't overdo it. Tomorrow, I expect you to display your knightly valor for our rightful and joint cause.
Anything else, lad? Go and enjoy the feast, youngster, and drink to the success of our campaign.
Ah, junger Mann, komm her. Ah, you must be that Henry from the Lord of Lipa, eh? I suppose he doesn't want company.
Anything else, lad? Go and enjoy the feast, youngster, and drink to the success of our campaign. Anything else you need? Go and enjoy the feast, youngster, and drink to the success of our campaign. Anything else, lad? Go and enjoy the feast, youngster, and drink to the success of our campaign. Anything else, lad? Go and enjoy the feast, youngster, and drink to the success of our campaign. Anything else you need? Cat got your tongue, lad. Go and have fun. Anything else you need? Go and enjoy the feast, youngster, and drink to the success of our campaign. Anything else, lad? Cat got your tongue, lad. Go and have fun. Anything else you need? Go and enjoy the feast, youngster, and drink to the success of our campaign. Anything else you need? Cat got your tongue, lad. Go and have fun. Anything else, lad? Go and enjoy the feast, youngster, and drink to the success of our campaign. Anything else you need? Cat got your tongue, lad. Go and have fun. Anything else, lad? Cat got your tongue, lad? Go and have fun. Anything else, lad? Cat got your tongue, lad? Go and have fun. Anything else you need? Cat got your tongue, lad? Go and have fun. Anything else you need?
I'm sorry.
Anything else, lad? Go and enjoy the feast, youngster, and drink to the success of our campaign. Anything else you need?
Come and have a drink, friend. Is this your idea of fun? You're criminally sober. Every cup widens the smile on your face, but make sure the last cup does not bring disgrace. How do you like the company here? Christ, do you even drink?
Anything else you need? Cat got your tongue, lad? Go and have fun. Anything else, lad?
You must be Henry, yes? Lord Capon's servant.
Careful!
Anything else you need? Go and enjoy the feast, youngster, and drink to the success of...
I have a question.
And now...
Shall we have a chat, Bonnie lad?
My boy, even the sparrows in the eaves are serenading your escapades.
I suppose he's not interested.
Hey, blacksmith boy.
Sorry.
This is Johanka of Zhernov.
And pleased to meet you.
I know who you are. My companions here talked about you. And the stories were somewhat madcap, if you...
Nothing more than a couple of silly misunderstandings.
The pond, the stocks, and the gallows. Quite a nice series of misunderstandings, if you ask me.
Your life was on the line more than once, young man.
You're right, Father. And not just my life, Lord Capon's as well.
Well, that sounds interesting. Won't you tell me about it? I'd love to hear about adventures right from their hero himself.
be glad to tell you my story. Where to begin?
The best place to begin is at the beginning, isn't it?
My liege, Lord Radzig, and Lord Hanush sent us to Trotsky with a message. They want to end the war in the Kingdom of Bohemia.
Aha! I thought you were going to recount your adventures, not talk about high politics.
Sorry, you're right. I'll start again. It all began one lovely day when we'd been on the road for ages. It's a long way from our home in Rattay. So we made camp by a pond to bathe a bit before presenting ourselves to the local lord. We didn't have time for that, because a band of cutthroats suddenly attacked us. Well, I'm not some shrinking violet, my lady. But it was a terrible bloodbath. Gruesome sight. We had no choice but to jump into the water and swim for our lives. I still don't know how I didn't drown. I can't swim, you see.
Truly divine intervention, my son. God clearly wanted you to be saved.
Truly shocking and terrifying. Tell me, what awful thing happened next?
What can I say? Nothing much apart from the fact they almost stuck me like a pig.
No doubt, but that's just what interests me.
We were saved by a good-hearted old woman. But later, we got involved in a tavern brawl. Well, the brawl was started by my Lord Capon, actually. Manual labour would have been too humiliating for him, you see. Even more humiliating than having the local guards pour, slops over us, it would seem.
No, that is truly awful.
But it's true. Everyone thought we were stinking vagabonds, which led to a whole misunderstanding.
Bailiff Thrush put them in the stocks.
Yeah, like I said, they took us for ragamuffins.
Fair enough. But out with it now. Why did they punish you?
I admit the bailiff was right to punish us. But we would have won the brawl otherwise, my lady.
Excellent. I think people are wrong about you. You're a sincere and brave young man, Henry.
And rather entertaining company.
Yes, I agree. It's a pity my good friend didn't hear your story. She would have been very interested.
Who do you mean, my lady?
Unfortunately, she just went outside to get some fresh air. But the easiest way to put that right would be to go and find her. Would you escort me, Sir Knight?
Certainly, my lady. I'll be honored to escort you.
Excellent. I'm sure the learned gentlemen will excuse us, won't they? It's a lovely night outside, and it's a little stuffy in here, so a walk will do me good. Come on. A lovely summer night. It was horribly stuffy inside. Thanks for rescuing me from the claws of those two old vultures.
Yeah, of course. But I thought...
I know what you thought. Some men are terribly slow-witted, that's all. Like my late husband. But maybe I underestimated you, eh?
I don't think you're the kind to fall for pretty poems.
Well. Finally an exception that proves the rule.
I'm no good at poetry, anyway.
That's enough talk, silly. Embrace me. Let's enjoy this night. It wasn't made for sleep, after all.
What's the matter, Henry? We have to set off.
I've got your armor and...
Where is it, then?
Oh, sorry.
What's the matter, blacksmith boy? Stop farting around.
Greetings. Christ! Pardon me. Pardon me.
Hey, Henry! We're moving out!
You silly doggy.
Hey, Henry! What are you playing at?
I'm
We're
sorry.
leaving.
What's that I hear?
Hey! You're not allowed here.
So you're not
I've
going
had
to leave?
enough. You're
Very
under
well
arrest.
then.
Give up. I said surrender! What are you waiting for? Surrender immediately! Last chance to surrender peacefully. Have it your way then. I'll beat you.
Arrest him! My God!
The pillory's too good for you. I'll chop you up on the spot. Come on then! You want to try me?
Don't think I won't hack you to
that.
pieces. Should have yielded. Now we'll display.
What's the matter, Henry? We have to set off.
Where can I find the sir?
I don't know.
greetings to you.
Excuse me.
What do you want her...
I'm supposed to get some wine from her.
For that handsome young man? I'll go and get it.
Well, the thing is, they told me...
Forget it. God knows where that cow's got to again. But don't worry. I'd just like to ask if you could open the spice chest for me, and the lock got stuck again, and won't...
Sure, I'll take a look at it.
Thanks. See you soon, my friend.
Damnation. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, sucker.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you.
I'm sorry.
What? I've got...
Where is it then?
Oh.
Hey, Henry, what are you playing as? We're leaving.
Ah. Maybe next time, then.
What's the matter, Henry? We have to set off.
Why? A lovely tree like that. It's a nice place to rest. Passing by.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends. You silly doggy. Jesus Christ be praised.
I apologize.
Hey, Henry, we're moving out.
What will it be?
I'm supposed to collect...
Oh, but that horse is already bolted. I'm clean.
What?
Lots of other knights were here.
But Chamberlain Ulrich...
I'll be happy to give you what. I reckon you'll have to do the men...
I'm not gonna... So give me some proper... Or you'll get a thump.
The only one who's gonna get... You're in for an arse-kicking, you piece of shit! Ah! kill me! Help!
Hey, Henry! What are you playing as? We're leaving. What's the matter,
Help me
Blacksmith
with
boy?
this dog!
Stop farting around. What's the matter, Henry? We just set off.
Take that fucker out, damn it! Too slow! Wank up!